welcome to Sacramento State Stadium. First month of the season, teams starting to take shape, find out what they can do, and we will learn more here in Week 3. It's the North Dakota State Bison and the Sacramento State Hornets. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Guys, this crowd is electric. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He's on the loose. They eventually chase him down, but what a spectacular return that almost went all the way. And North Dakota State will have the football first as their offense heads onto the field. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop it. And just impressed with the way they move him around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. Like sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure, and because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got 2 guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes, and so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Scott. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Right down the middle. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Got some room to run. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
All right, I know it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
Looking for a crease. It's Curtis. Powers through the defender. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. So now it's 2nd and long. Keeps it on the option. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Lets it fly on the move. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
I would love to tell you he should have gotten the first down and slid or got down, but that's not what running backs do. They're trying to get extra plays, and I know he had the first down, but he's thinking touchdown. That little bit of extra effort, you could tell, forced the turnover, forced the fumble, defense recovers.
Look out, he's got room. Breaks into the open. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on second and 4. Back to pass, it's Hayes. Now sliding to his left. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Now facing a third and long. Rushes on him. Quickly complete. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept.
Snags it, and there's running room. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, they're going to try to get this guy the football as many ways as they can. You're going to see it, obviously, in the running game, but here doing a nice job in the pass game, too. Leaking him out of the backfield, working the right side of the field. That's a nice game by the offense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7. Takes the handoff. It's Mitchell. Here's a little room there. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going to the run, it's Scott. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State! There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just so frustrating when you're a defensive guy, time and time again, trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too. They're trailing in this game right now. The turnover wasn't great, so, David, they really got to be able to put something positive together on this drive.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
Caught by Williams on the left.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, it's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Offense in a bunch formation. Looking to throw, it's Hayes. Stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Running inside, it's Scott. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Wants to adjust the pattern. He's in open space downfield. Got enough for the first. Finding some room. To the house. Touchdown, North Dakota State. They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with an electrifying 45-yard run to the house. He'll bring it out. It's Wilson. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Takes a handoff. It's Curtis. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it out to the 25. Not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. One final play before the end of the quarter. On the draw, it's Curtis. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Ground game really important. Let's take a look at how these running backs have fared through 1 quarter of play. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Now the play fake. Williams open on the right side. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Fighting off the defender. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Here comes the option. The option, the keeper. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Nah, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking, and it really paid off.
Going long. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Sacramento State. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing, for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The run inside. It's Scott.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Trying play action. Fires downfield. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. There's a crease. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Bulldoze ahead. He's down at the 18 after picking up 5. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Going for 6. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. Got it.
Defenses are put in such a tough spot when offenses get in 3rd and short because the whole playbook is open, and they go with the pass. I love it. They sneak the pass in there. Nice success. Great job by the quarterback getting rid of the football, getting the first down, now set up 1st and goal. And down here near the goal line, you got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, North Dakota State. His huge game continues. 3rd time he's gotten pay dirt in this one. And numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the season. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, way to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. Now we'll get it. Snags it and he's open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. On the run, it's Curtis. Runs through the tackle. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Hauls it in. Runs through a man. He might have some space. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. That chunk play has them in business. Set up with a first down in the red zone. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Scoops it up. Still a live ball.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls on the football.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis. Could be an alley. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and goal. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Almost a D lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be 3rd down. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Lets it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And the field goal unit is on the field. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Between the uprights, it's good. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. To throw, it's Hayes. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. So they'll try to make up some of that ground on second down from the 16. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. They're facing a third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Curtis. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it way down the field. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Curtis. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. He wants it all. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Pulls it in. It's Scott. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The offense set for a first down play. Looking for a man. It's Hayes. Caught by Williams on the right. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Obviously didn't like what he saw in first down, and they used a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
On third down, he drops to throw. Passes incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Lost one deep down the right side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Now on the counter. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They'll leave it with the lone back. Stopped again, and at least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Working that wide receiver screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Running inside, it's Scott. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
Off play action. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Hayes. Makes the catch. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to move them on the counter. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Might be changing the route. Creates a little space. Got a little grass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. Complete on the left to Williams. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. He goes right back to the air. Quick completion on the out. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. The run inside. It's Curtis. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So no dice on 3rd down, and they'll punt it away on 4th. All the way back to the 15. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. If you like old-fashioned, grinded-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, Dave.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop?
He uncorks one deep. Goes high to pull it in. Took it all the way to the 36-yard line, and he flipped the field in an instant. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. On the ground, it's Scott. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Well, a big key for this offense was getting the run game established, and this guy now over 120 rushing yards in this one. You got to give credit to the O-line. You obviously have to give credit to the running back as well, but they have answered the bell. They knew what they needed to do if they were going to be able to have success, and they're executing this game plan flawlessly.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Starts to scramble to the left. Fires on the move. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass D. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. To the air, it's Hayes. Oh, they're after him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Curtis. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Burrell. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. On the run, it's Curtis. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. Quarterback keep. Might have a chance. It's a fumble on the play. Oh, and he not only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unleashes one. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39. This should be the last play of the quarter. Running inside. It's Scott. He'll try to take it back. there to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Quarterback making checks. Picks up the first down. Turning it on. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, North Dakota State. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Plows through the defense. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. The run inside. It's Curtis. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Curtis. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The play-action fake. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Now facing a 3rd and long. He tries to take the top off. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Ball into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
And that's exactly what this offense needs, man. They need that clock to stop. They need to make big plays and score. Their defense needs to join the party, get some stops, and the passing game continue to be hot, and they might get back in this football game.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands.
Number 47 set to kick this one away.
And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He wants to change this route. Right back to the well. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
That back had nowhere to go. Defensive line ate up the blocks. How about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
To the air, it's Hayes. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They're throwing for it on 4th down. And they get him down short of the first down marker. Great place to start for this offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's raining. Maybe a crease. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Under fire. He makes a grab. Touchdown, Sacramento State. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits them in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And he's going to bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. The give, and tick, 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 tick. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Gonna run it. It's Scott. Can't get him to the ground. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. 3rd and inches. When your will, your heart, your desire is put to the test. Just going to keep it after the snap. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Finds the tight end. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Oh, better look out! And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this up.
Maybe some room here. Quarterback just doing it himself. Enough for the 1st down, and he's going to lead his team to a win.
But I tell you what, the defense has really contained that quarter.
They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for any. Oh, he's got some space. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to put this one in the vault. And a chance, perhaps, to salt this game away if this offense can pay this off with a late touchdown. He'll toss it. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Now on 2nd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And he got nowhere, but now it's decision time. It's third down. Listen, if I go get this first down, there's a good chance this ball game's over the clock.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, North Dakota State. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the heat, and down he goes. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the fourth down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. This offense has it with really good field position. Running inside, it's Mitchell. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory, as we have victory formation coming. Well, these guys have gotten off to a great start, getting out of the gate 3-0. Jesse, do we have a contender on our hands?
I know it's early, Reese, but this looks like a team right now that could be in that college football playoff discussion come year's end. They've got the playmakers. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. They've overcome some tests early, David. I know it's a long season, but they at least look like they're for real.
They definitely look the part. They look like they're for real. But you know what happens throughout a season. You lose momentum, and injury happens. So they're definitely one of those teams we're going to continue to talk about. But it's still early. It's week 3.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.